Is everyone agreement that like I'm really quiet compared to how I usually am right now?
Comparatively, yeah, you are fairly quiet.
Okay, that's because my Windows keeps updating, and every time it does this one update for the feature, it breaks my mic for some reason, so I keep having to revert that update, but then Windows is like, oh, I have an update, I need to do it, and it auto updates again. So I'm gonna be right back, restarting my computer and de-installing that update, and that should fix it. Let me know if I get louder again. Is that your tick mask?
Yes, actually, in fact, it is.
Oh, wow.
I mean, no, but yes is the way to phrase it. Okay.
Okay, but I do get to show off my ketchup socks.
My friend Miranda would hate those.
There's the bottle.
She hates ketchup?
Bottle.
She despises ketchup.
Well, if she despises ketchup, then here's the mustard sock.
My disappointment has only increased.
Sure do love when Niner doesn't
exist.
Tell us anything.
Do you need a friend, Blue? Do you need a hug?
Yes.
Is just screaming the lyrics from the other side of the house?
No? It sounded like a dog. Hello.
Greetings.
Were you screaming adulting from across your house? Were you still singing lyrics?
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so you were right, EJ. It was.
I was also howling, like I was doing like a ow.
Okay, that's what we heard. Okay. I was also right.
Both
it
of
was
those.
Stu. It was Stu.
But it was also hell.
Like,
and I was like, I thought I heard him go adult.
I thought it was your dog. Yeah.
The thing is open. What do you want from me?
Don't lie.
Stu, are you okay?
No. Yo, what's
What
up,
the-
guys? Oh, okay.
My
it moved.
eyes.
What's up, guys? It's me, Myrtle. How's it going? I'm very uncomfortable with the situation.
Why are you narrating her actions?
Look at my bottles on my desk.
What?
Or something on my desk. I don't know.
2 glass vases and perfume.
Oh, okay,
Sure.
fine. I can't position the camera correctly. Okay, there we go.
What is this?
Oh god. This I don't even know what's going on.
Why is
anymore.
everyone doing this? It's making me nauseous.
This is what happens when I look at my own thing.
Wow.
How do I
I love how it's Emblor and then backwards on the other side, Emblor.
Yo, man. Yo, man.
Yes.
Let me pluck them eyebrows.
and keep staring like off at the screen as well the whole time.
They're 2 caterpillars, alright? They talk to each
They're
other.
looking like one.
You see? They're just doing a little thing.
This is the weirdest intro to a D&D
I am
ever.
disturbed. You look like the hungry caterpillar because too hungry.
You look like Oscar the Grouch from
Yeah.
Fear Down.
Someone text Niner and tell him to get his butt over here.
Imagine saying, don't start
No,
without me,
he's
and then
getting food
leaving
for
without
his
explanation for 20 minutes.
Just got food. We'll be home in like. Oh, he literally left his house.
Yes.
He will be home in 3 minutes.
Okay, we can wait 3 minutes if it's actually 3 minutes.
Ah, there he is.
Well, ladies, shall we get started?
Yes, please. It's been
Why?
32 minutes and I no longer have a will to live. D&D.
EJ, are you streaming?
No.
So like says, give Stu.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to edit these out, but
Oh wait,
alright.
yeah, you're right.
This is why
I'm sorry.
like
I'm sorry.
4 mods behind right now. Because I would have legit just like posted the uncut
Blue's
VOD
just like
if
I
had to update.
expect nothing less,
Freaking.
but
I
I
forgot.
expect so much more.
I'm like, oh yeah, Blue's streaming. I'm like, oh, like after I said,
Hi,
look,
Kat.
wait,
Welcome to stream.
he's streaming on the Evotech channel. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh.
yeah, I am. I am streaming on the
Oops.
Evotech channel currently.
I'm ready.
That is
I'm
a
ready
good
too.
thing. Oh,
Oh, eating my food.
Yes.
just let me know when we're all good.
Niner, are
Oh,
you?
I'm good to go. I've been good to go.
I told him not to choke on it.
Oh my
Did he
gosh.
listen? No.
Balloon.
Niner.
Usually I work all day.
I literally
and I get
told you.
home, and I'm like, man, that was a rough day. But then now,
Thank you for the
now I
30
have
bits,
free
Kat.
time. Now
Thank
I
you
can
so
be
much.
happy. Now I'm just like, you know what? I'd rather be at work.
Yeah, their mozzarella sticks are good too. I will give them that. And their shakes. But are we ready?
Yes.
I'm waiting for you.
Literally, we have all been ready
done
for 30
choking?
minutes.
You done dying, Niner?
Yeah, I'm fine. That's
Wow.
fine.
Okay, let's go.
That
our
is
last
that is a
episode of
threat
D&D,
for everyone.
Alcides
None
and
of us
Tat
wanna
decided
do
to
that.
wander off into the woods unexpectedly and ran into some centaurs. I don't
Oh,
remember what
that's
everyone else was
right.
doing.
Oh yeah,
That's
aren't we
right.
in the
I
That
middle
was
of
also-
so
a
long
fight?
ago.
I have not thought about it at all, so I hope you have a plan, Alcides.
As EJ stated previously on the Applejack D&D, it has been a while. Last we left off, the party removed themselves from the maze. Lost a friend in the process. Reginald is gone forever. And the party had a small sleepy time. After waking up, they decided to have a small huddle around Chrissy, who was sitting on a stump in a nice clear opening. Tat and Alcides got bored and wandered off in the woods and ran into a trio of centaurs.
Okay.
And we left off as the centaurs pulled back arrows in their bows to the centaurs in the back.
What about the one in the middle?
He has a
Oh my
sword
God.
for him. The one in the center says something in a language neither of you understand. Waits a few moments.
Tat, you know what to do.
But
I do not want to fight, he says in common.
We
Let me
also don't
pass
wanna
your
fight.
soldier base, and we will be on our way.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Good. He kind of motions back, and the two behind put down their arrows, and they continue walking.
Well, that went well. Do we get XP for that combat encounter?
No.
Like I say, yeah, Tat. Centaurs, no, no, don't mess with them.
What, are they too strong for us?
They are horse people, Tat. You don't mess with the horse people.
Why
Is
did
that
you
a
come
saying?
from Boston?
You don't mess with the horse people, Tat.
Okay, I don't mess with the horse people. I mean, I like ponies. Is that why? I'm just not sure the logic here.
Don't call him pony. Don't let him hear. Don't let him hear you say that. They will turn around.
Okay.
Back at the stump, Chrissy and Reximus, you watch Tat and Alcides run off into the forest. What are you two doing?
Remind me again why that happened.
We're
got
bored.
We wanted
They
to
were bored,
travel at night, basically, where you just had a long
It
rest.
is now nighttime. Yeah,
we're
you
not
slept
tired.
during the day. and
We
it's
wanted
now
to go
nighttime.
ahead and start traveling, but you guys were like, well, it's nighttime. We don't want to travel at night. And we're like, bruh, fine, we'll go off and fight something in the woods because we're bored. What else are we going to do?
Yeah, I don't feel like chasing after him.
All right.
So I get we're at this like little encampment thing, right?
You had a
Or-
military outpost.
Right. Okay. So, any suggestions, Mertalius?
Oh. Do you think there's alcohol there?
At the military base?
Yeah.
Yeah, there may be.
We should go drink some.
Blue.
Y'all
I
are
have a
supposed to be
problem.
traveling.
Try.
Y'all are supposed to be traveling, but
In the
it's
morning.
middle of the night. I guess you're
Right.
all right. So Reximus and Chris, you both walk back up to the military base. At this point, it's maybe about 11 p.m. So as you guys begin to walk up to the military outpost, you do see a mess hall tent, more or less, but no one's really there, as it is currently 11 p.m. Everyone who is awake is either on watch or training or something along those lines. Not in the mess hall.
I guess we could go look for like I'm not talking like heavy drinking. I'm just talking about having the drinks, go in there and see if what they got.
Okay. So you walk into the food tent. Reximus, are you following?
Yeah.
You take a look around. There is nobody in the meal.
Should we just find someone who can give us permission? I don't know how this works.
So like what's the setup, Blue? Is there like a counter kind of thing? Like makeshift counter?
There's a makeshift counter which goes into a separate tent, which looks to be some sort of kitchen.
I don't know, peep my head through the kitchen tent flap thingy.
You see a setup of portable ovens, campfires, no storage or anything along those lines.
So no people, nothing that looks like alcohol-y stuff.
Not in there.
Well, I guess-
maybe we should just head back. I mean, it doesn't look like there's anything here.
Unfortunately, yes.
Indulge in. So
All right, that's fine, I guess. Where are we heading back to? The stump or what?
I suppose we can.
Yeah, guess listen out if Tat or Niners start blowing things up.
Right.
If we see giant white explosion, we know where they are.
Yes. I mean, they'll be fine, right? They should. Good.
Sure. Yeah.
That didn't sound convincing. I'm just gonna lay it out there.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so should we go after them, or should we just sort of let them learn from their mistakes? I don't know how. I feel like we're the parents in this situation.
Honestly, it's a 50-50. I'm honestly like, oh my god, just let them learn from doing dummy things. In other parts, I'm just like, I don't want them to die.
Yeah. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
let's go after them.
Okay.
Back over to Tat and Alcides. As the centaurs begin to walk away, you two kind of look at each other like, cool, good, that was good, all right. Are you two still going to look for a fight or head back to the stump? What is your plan?
I just kind of, I don't necessarily want to look for a fight. I just want to look for something like, because we mentioned like the trying to find something to tame, but not a horse person.
Okay.
Didn't
I guess,
Tat
like,
say she wanted a bear?
Yeah, we mentioned a bear.
I
Like, let's go
remember
fight a
that
bear. I'm
being
like,
mentioned. I
well,
don't know if
I was like,
remember
or
what
we
to
could
tame
tame a bear.
Okay. So you're going to go look
Dancing
for a
lights
bear.
again. Wanna keep going? We still got nothing better to do for the rest of the night.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, I'll hop up on a fallen log and
No,
start
like joking. I'm like, no, that's how we should probably. Heck yeah, we're gonna go look for a bear.
That sounds fun.
Worst uncle ever.
You're fired.
Very true.
Tat is the daughter I never thought I'd have, and I am the uncle.
Oh,
or
my
the
lord.
The dad that.
See, like at the beginning, everybody thought
is always whining.
everybody thought that Chrissy was gonna be Tat's mom,
Parental
parental looky uppy two
But it
person,
turns
but
out
it
to be
turns out to be
Alcides.
Alcides.
Apparently,
figure.
if I don't learn like at least 7 workout routines by the end of this campaign, it'll be a failure.
Tat, we're gonna
Would I
teach
be
you how to get
Uncle-
swole.
Would I be Uncle Sadie's?
I guess so.
Uncle
Sadie's?
Uncle Sadie.
Are you looking
Uncle
for
Sadie's.
a bear specifically, or are you just continuing to
whatever.
explore?
Just looking for
Whatever,
anything
just like continue to
interesting.
explore.
I would like you to both roll a d10 and a percentile die.
Okay.
So as you two are exploring, you begin to wander around. It is the middle of the night. You're not expecting to find any real wildlife or bears, but they're just looking around. And as you begin to travel, you do see something.
I just look at Tat, like,
I see something.
A large furry creature.
It's a bear.
It's
Go ahead and roll nature check. It looks like a bear.
Is it just sitting there? Is it moving around? What's that?
Well, it's rustling around in something.
I'll like crouch behind the whatever I was on and try to be stealthy. Be like,
Okay.
can we just kind of like observe it for a minute? That AJ?
I was being like,
And Alcides is like, and like doing all sorts of different hand signs. Tat just like,
Trying to signal the bear.
There's
do
a
I still
bear,
have
yeah.
the dancing lights above? Has the bear
You do.
like
I'm
noticed
yeah.
us? Okay.
I'm just
It
like,
hasn't noticed you. You're kind of far off. It's also you're facing its back, so it doesn't really know. You wait
Like-
for a few moments, and the bear pushes itself up, and you see a dead animal of some sort that it was eating. Could I have you both roll a perception check for me?
Yes.
As you're both looking at it, you see its head begin to turn slightly, and off the eyes, your dancing lights glint off of the creature, like
Creature
when
or
you
the
shine
bear?
a light into an animal eyes. But as you take a look, you see that the bear's face looks more like a bird, and it has a beak. Alcides, you recognize this as an owl bear.
Something's wrong with that
Okay. You've read books about creatures.
Oh, I've
but
read
you never
about
thought
owl
you'd
bears?
see one. you would have read about them. You have a basic idea. And like children books saying don't go into the woods, things like that.
So I knew what it was, correct?
You would have seen these while living with your tribe, yeah.
My parents
Sick.
said I
So it's an
shouldn't mess
owlbear.
with those. They said that these are
What do
more
I know about
scary than
owlbears?
regular bears.
They're more dangerous than normal bears.
Okay, so those things are big and scary and mean. Do you think we should fight it after all?
I don't know if we should fight it. I just want to kind of like. Tat. I know you're sad about Reginald, so we're gonna try to get you a new friend, or us a friend.
We're gonna try to
You
tame
notice
it?
You notice that the owlbear is slowly walking towards the dancing lights.
It's coming closer.
And as that's happening, Reximus and Chrissy, you two said you were going to go look for these two, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So you get back to the stump and you walk down the path that your two friends had gone down originally. As you're beginning to walk, you were looking at the grounds for the tracks, and you do see two sets of footprints, one of them softer than the other, and the other one a heavy set of large footprints. And then they stop at a certain point as a set of hoofprints meet them and then go off into off to the left. Eventually you begin to follow the footprints a little bit more. After maybe a few minutes, you see a set of floating lights.
Please don't tell me you guys are gonna come up to us.
Alcides and Tat. Owlbear has begun to make his way towards you. What are you two doing?
I'll just
Okay.
be like distracted now because you said I know you're sad about Reginald, so I'll be kind of like distracted thinking about that now. One of the dancing lights goes out.
Oh.
There's only 3.
Like whenever I say it, I try to be as comforting as possible. I'm like, well, we're gonna try to get us a new friend.
I don't know if those guys are friendly. Like I could speak with animals, but
We can try.
there's something wrong with
Okay.
it there.
You befriended a giant tree.
That
I'm
is
pretty sure it's
true.
possible.
Hmm.
By the way, we're whispering this because I don't want to be yelling.
Right,
Let's
yeah.
try it. Do you
The
think I should
owlbear
try
is
to
still
make
approaching
friends?
you.
Okay. I would like to.
You'll keep me safe if something goes wrong, right?
Yes. I want to
Okay.
ready it. Can I ready an animal handling check?
So
Like-
you're going to slowly approach the owlbear and try to do what? You're in a small opening after walking for a few minutes. Trees surrounding you and a small little forest brook is flowing through currently.
So I'm guessing it's like there's like tree branches like in front of us, and then like the glowing lights are like up here.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, what I was gonna do is I was gonna like slowly creep out, move the tree branches to where he still sees glowing light, and like slowly creep out like this, so I don't seem like I'm a threatening presence. And then I'm gonna like try to be like, "Hey there, how's it going, dude?
Okay.
Wanna be friends?
Roll an animal handling check.
Please be good."
I'll say he's wait. I don't think this is the best idea. Okay, I could talk to much less intimidating.
The owlbear stops for a moment, looks you up and down, and you see
Can
the
I-
feathers around its upper body begin to rise slightly. You don't think it understood you. It knows you're not a threat, so at the moment it's just trying to like, hey, back up. But you don't think it knows what you said.
Can I kind of like go like this and be like, like kind of like motion like I'm not gonna hurt you, not gonna move any closer, and I'm gonna like Tat, come talk to it. And like I'm like as Tat like comes close to me, I'm like, he's like
I will walk
he's
up
okay,
behind
he's
his
cool, he's
leg.
not gonna hurt you.
This
Takes
seems
up
like a
small
bad idea.
channel.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Tat, let me know what he's saying, or let me know what it's saying, because I don't want to assume.
Okay, I also wanted to let you know before we like stumbled upon this right as we were gonna talk, but like I have another idea of how we could make a friend, but I'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Hi, Mr. Owlbear. How are you doing?
You see its eyes kind of narrow towards you. You don't think it has the ability to speak, but it understands you in a sense.
We don't mean you any harm. We're just here to make friends and be nice. What you got there? Can I see what creature he has in its mouth? Or beak?
It doesn't have
Or,
anything in
like-
its mouth.
like
It's
peek
just
around.
bloody. Yeah, you take a look
Oh.
around and it kind of moves to the side a bit, and you see a dead deer.
Oh. Never mind, I can see it now.
It lets off a kind of a low growl.
Alcides, I don't think this is going well. It doesn't even know how to talk.
Just say, you know, we're not of any harm to you. We just saw you and we're observing you and just thought you were very interesting.
Alcides is interested in you.
And I just go,
Its head kind of
Wow.
tilts to the side.
He's really bloody. I don't think this is the best time. I don't like this.
It-
Body language, the vibes, it's
Um,
not going well. He's from the forest. I'll translate whatever Alcides is saying hesitantly. and
Forest of
fearfully.
Ancients.
I'm from, okay, I'm saying I'm from the Forest of Ancients.
You would have seen these before, yeah.
Okay, I said I've seen several of you. I've never done any harm or anything much. Always have never been this close to one and never been able to observe that. So I'm just gonna have Tat translate.
He says he's from the Forest of Ancients. He thinks you people are cool. He's seen many of you. He's never done anything bad. And he's gonna talk to you with me translating. I'm scared. I didn't mean to say that in Owlbear.
I mean, you're not saying it in Owlbear, you're just speaking at the moment and it's understanding what you're saying.
Oh,
What does
okay.
owl bear sound like? Like, ooh, ooh,
Tat, can
As
you ask? Okay,
this is
okay,
all
go ahead.
happening, Chrissy and Alcides. Nope,
Please
sorry, Reximus.
Rex-
Please,
Reximus.
please don't mess this up.
Reximus and Chrissy, you
Alcides,
both
I think there's another one behind us.
walk into the opening. You see a set of glowing lights,
Mm-hmm.
and you see Tat and Alcides talking to an owl bear.
Mm-hmm.
This is just about what I expected, and I think I'm gonna go back.
All right, fair enough.
All right, let's go.
What did you come out here for? If you're just gonna turn around.
Make sure y'all weren't gonna die or something.
Yep.
Wait,
They're-
that's kind of
they're
a big
not dead.
creature. Maybe we should just stand back over that way and just make sure nothing happens. Just gonna
mean,
watch. I don't want Tat
think-
to turn into a Happy Meal.
Well,
Might be a
I
sad
think
meal.
she probably would have
Sad
already
meal.
been a happy meal. What is that? What is the happy meal? Sorry.
You did not have a childhood, sir, and I'm sorry.
So Tat and
I
Chrissy,
mean, I always have a happy meal.
you both hear some rustling off to the right.
Do I hear it?
I probably
Yes,
can't
it's
see
an
anything
opening.
because it's dark, right?
You have dark vision, so you can see in darkness more or less up to about 60 feet, Chrissy.
Anyways, I think they're just exchanging their interests and just having a discussion. So I think we're past that point. So I think there's no danger here.
Can I roll a perception to see what the rustling thing is?
I mean,
Sure thing.
Yeet. Oh, 19 plus. I don't even. What's my modifier again?
leave me alone. Ambushed.
Hello, I'm Awakened Shrub. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Summons Dragon.
What?
You look off into the distance towards the rustling,
Mm-hmm.
and you see a small outline of what looks to be a wolf. Just
Oh.
watching from the distance.
He's just chilling.
Just chilling.
So I think
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go back to the tent and.
Right. Can you wait a second?
What do I need to wait for? I'm not.
There's Don't freak out, Reximus. Let me say this one more time. Don't freak out.
Have you known me to be someone who freaks out?
Shut up. You know you would.
I mean,
Um,
it depends on the thing. I mean, if
Reximus, shut up.
if it's
Shut up.
sour
At this
being
point-
used-
Shut up.
At this point, you two hear behind you the arguing of Christy and Reximus. And you see
Oh,
the
hi,
owlbear
guys.
immediately tensen up and its feathers go.
No. Sorry.
No,
Hey,
no.
there are also our friends. Hey, do you know what petting is? Have you ever heard of petting? It feels
Tap,
nice.
tap.
Owls.
Chat, tell them that we have no idea that they were even here. Like, we had no idea they were going to be here.
We didn't know that those guys were behind us. Those are our friends. They decided to just kind of wander up and be annoying, like they always are. Just
And we
Pretend
just say
they're
we
not.
apologize.
We're the
I'm
You guys are shouting at each other as we're in front of a bear.
Well, I mean, Chrissy didn't actually say that. I was just saying we're
Yeah,
the
yeah,
annoying ones.
yeah.
When it's she's
I
"We're gonna
turn.
go catch a bear."
I look at the bear and I'm like, can you guys keep it down?
Oh, right, Reximus.
we're like defusing a bomb.
Yep. Chrissy, what were you saying to Reximus?
They're talking to a creature. They're clearly trying to be friends with it. You are not helping right now. I need you to stop and just shut up and listen to me. I said, do not freaking interrupt me. Do not interrupt me.
Guys,
We just hear like
Shut up.
little whispers, just like
He can
just
tell the
angry
tone of
whispers,
voice,
yes.
even
Angry
though he doesn't
whispers
know
of,
what he's
like-
saying.
You don't know what they're saying, but you just hear from like.
Basically.
I
Yeah.
don't
Can I
even
tell
know
it's
what you're
female?
saying, but I
Can I
you're
tell it's
angry.
female?
Oh yeah, you know it's Chrissy. Yeah.
Because
I'm
I
like,
just
oh.
need you to shut up for 5 seconds and not be annoying because I'm pretty sure there's a freaking wolf over there. So just shut up and let me keep an
look
eye
at-
on it.
I look at Tat as I hear like this whisper, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure Reximus did something again.
Yeah, it was probably Reximus's fault, but just go with it.
I just need you to for 5 seconds.
Is
to
the
not
bear
be
just kind of like looking at
annoying.
us confused now?
At this moment, it is very confused and is starting to back away.
Is it? I'm
Okay,
the
this is
owlbear is
probably for
beginning
the
to back
best.
away.
Bye, friend.
no Tat.
What? What do you want
So
me
that,
to
like-
do?
I mean, ask it.
Ask it to attack Reximus as a prank?
No.
That's what I'm hearing.
Ask it if we may either come closer or if it wants us.
I
to leave.
offered to
We
pet
just-
it, and it got mad. I
No,
think it knows
don't
what
say
petting
pet
is.
it. Do not offer to pet it. Do I know if they like being petted?
You've
Or,
never
like,
tried to pet an
I don't
owl.
think
okay.
anyone's
before.
tried to
You
pet
don't
an
know.
owl bear.
Just say I apologize for wanting to pet you. May we
It is
It's
still
ki-
backing
it's-
away.
Yeah, it's kind of like walking away at this point.
say may we accompany you? They'll stay away, but may we accompany you?
It turns.
Can
and
we
makes
ride
a
you?
off in the distance.
Oh.
Can I inch towards it or no?
It turns and runs off into the distance.
Oh.
Wow.
Bye.
Look, if I'm such a problem, I'm just going to leave because that's what I wanted to do anyways.
I am going to angrily turn around and say, "What are you guys doing?"
Oh, sorry. Did I interrupt your date with an
Reximus,
owl bear?
shut
Wait, do I
your
know what an
big
owl bear
snout.
You
is?
would know. Yeah, you would.
Okay.
We did kind of
Maximus,
wander off
I'm
into the
trying to
wilderness
tell you that
to
you
be
really need to
alone.
shut up, and now's
No,
not
like,
the time to be.
I'm legit like I'm like actually upset because this was the thing I wanted to do, and like I'm like just so upset. Can I use Dragon Breath?
On Reximus?
Oh, I'll step off to the side, man.
No, I'm just like this is an actual attack. I just want to like angrily
Oh,
just like get like
roast the
neon
trees.
color and just like a flame up in the air. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Alright.
Well, I guess.
I
should
just like
fireball?
just
I'm
like scream
scared.
really loud. I'm like, Tat, let's do some big boy explosions.
I'm kind of scared too. I'm not gonna lie.
I just want to blast up in the sky.
You do have a tree covering,
Brain
so if you do that, it's
blast.
going
Okay.
to light the trees on fire.
Can I move out a little bit and like to more of the open and just do that?
There's an opening on the ground, but there's no opening above you. It is full tree cover.
Okay, so the bear is gone, right?
Yes, the owlbear is running off.
Okay, then I'm gonna do it at the ground and like I'm fire resistant, so Tat can throw the fireball at me all they want.
Okay. So you do it at the ground,
Ah!
and Tat, do you let off a firebolt?
Nope. Just kind of
Okay.
back up and avoid getting my toes slammed
Got
by
it.
neon
So
breath.
you neon breath the ground.
Reximus, this is Alceides rage mode.
Chrissy and Reximus, what are you two doing? As Alceides has a small tantrum.
Can I kick him in the leg?
Yeah, sure.
I kick him in the leg.
After he's done neon breathing, you kick him in the leg. Are you trying to hurt him or just
I'm kicking Reximus in the leg.
Oh,
yeah,
Rex,
I thought she was talking.
I'm pretty
about
sure
me.
she doesn't want to kick me in the leg right now.
No,
Okay,
I'd lose
well-
that leg.
Are you trying to hurt him, or are you just trying to?
Hold
Prove a point. Like I want him to say "ow," but I don't want him to lose HP.
Okay.
I want him to be like, "Ooh, my poor rich leg."
My
Okay.
poor rich leg.
So
My
Rex,
neutral leg.
Chrissy kicks you in the shin.
Who, me?
Not enough to actually hurt you. Yes.
Yeah, because like
Gonna
I
be
was
completely
suggesting that we
honest.
need to back away and give him space, and then I
Oh.
noticed the wolf, and he just kept going.
Did you even roll?
You
I
take
did
a
log
step
in.
back.
I'm looking at my
as
profile.
She kicks at your shin. You miss, Chrissy.
Can I punch him?
You go to punch him, and as he takes a step back, you clip him in the shoulder a bit.
Guys, stop,
You're not
stop.
trying
She
It's
to.
kept
not a
running
big
your
deal.
fat mouth.
No. Don't fight each other. It's not a big deal that the owlbear ran away. Look, I was gonna show you. We can.
What was
have
a
new
big deal
friends.
to Alcides? Look how upset he is. I've never seen him so upset.
I'm just like,
Nice.
still neon just emitting off me, just going.
Neon smoke. Yeah. All right. As you point to Alcides, Chrissy, your eyes glaze over where the wolf was before, and it is no longer there.
Okay, and we also want to I want to talk about the bigger problem that you wouldn't let me discuss because you couldn't stop running your fat mouth. There was a big wolf over there, and now it's not there anymore. So I really hope it comes up behind you and bites you in the butt. Cause she was about to say something bad, but then she looked over at Tat and was like, "But."
Well, I wanted to leave earlier anyways, so how about I just do that now, and hopefully it'll bite me on my way back to camp.
God, I hope it does.
And I turn around and
I should start. No, before as they're talking, I'm gonna just start like just stomping my way towards them both.
I summon Blink.
Okay.
And I just kind of hold him and sit by a tree and start petting him.
Okay.
Like making myself as small as possible.
So as that small argument's happening, Alcides, you walk up to the two of them right before Reximus walks away.
I grab both of them. I say, calmly, I said, "Why are you here? And why could you not be quiet?"
Well, I don't need to
Simple
be here
question.
anyways. I'm
All right,
literally
I will
trying
give
to
you the.
please let
That's-
me leave.
I'm going to yank him back.
can I contest? Like,
Yeah.
great, 2. I watched it.
Okay,
it
well,
almost
well,
land on a 20 and then falls off.
So you hold Reximus in place.
I'm trying to
Well,
get away.
I'm not done talking. You know, Tat hasn't been taking things well lately with what happened. I'm just trying to be there as much as I can for her. And then you guys show up and be loud as I'm trying to help make another friend, not just for her, but also me. Because God knows I need it.
Yeah, well,
But just
Chrissy here just didn't trust you
Why?
guys to stay safe. So
Reximus, I like bright neon fire in my eyes.
As Neon escapes you, it lights up the surrounding area just a little bit. And the light glints off another set of eyes in the woods. You
Do I see
recognize
it?
them as wolf eyes. Yeah, they're looking straight at you, Alcides. And slowly, the head begins to get taller and taller until it stands face to face with you. And then a werewolf lunges out and tackles you, Alcides.
A werewolf tackles me.
Werewolf. Yes. I would like you to roll initiative for me.
Okay.
12
Uh,
For
total.
all of us?
All of you, yes.
12 total.
If you're wanting to fight it back, or you could leave Reximus.
Wasn't I still holding him? I think he's
At the
kind of
end.
screwed. Wasn't I holding him? Wait, does he yank
It's
back
freaking
with
me.
me?
I'm
I
pretty
mean, are you
sure
going to
you
let
would
go
be
of
knocked
him?
to the ground and Reximus would be set free unless.
No,
you're
man, I'm
like
bringing
death
Reximus
grip.
with me.
Oh my gosh.
But no,
Imagine.
Reximus does not get
Just
yanked.
Reximus just goes.
You get pushed back onto the ground.
Okay.
You let go of
my
both
ra-
Reximus and Chrissy. It has tackled you to the ground. It is currently on top of you.
Cool. I'm pulling out that dope knife and I'm gonna in the back. Kind of like the upper back shoulder area is what I'm aiming for. 17.
That works.
Okay. You stab it in the back, like between the shoulder blade and the spine.
Yeah.
You stab into it.
A nice meaty part.
You get a pretty good gash into it, and it lets out a yip and a howl as it stands on top of Alcides. You watch as some of the blood gets sucked up into the dagger, like some droplets of blood slowly ride up the blade towards the ruby.
Movement will be moving back away from it, so it won't like try and or something, you know.
Okay. So how far back do you move?
And a decent bit away from its arm, so like probably like 10 feet.
It would get an attack of opportunity as you do leave its melee range. So it is going to lash out its claw back towards you. You take 4 points of damage as you take a few steps back, the claws dig into your chest and scratch into you.
Oh.
Next up would be Reximus. It
You'll
is
have to edit
currently
so
your
much.
go.
So it's off of me now, correct?
No, it is still on top.
Oh,
Of you.
interesting.
It just reached back, more or
How
less.
close is it?
Right in front of you, more or less.
Like melee range?
It's in melee range, yeah.
I'm gonna create my pack weapon.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn it into a long sword, and then I'm just gonna try and stab.
He's just a monkey staring off in the distance, contemplating the things of life.
Okay.
When will my
What?
bananas grow?
Oh yeah, so you slash down at it and you aren't able to break its flesh. You hit it, but the blade doesn't quite dig into its meaty hide.
It does the cartoon.
Not quite. No. It slices down into it and
There it goes.
doesn't get past the hair. The knots of matted hair, it doesn't quite get past. I'll say these, it's your go. You currently have a werewolf on top of you.
Can I contest grapple?
Go ahead and roll a contesting strength check for me.
Cool. Like, can I just wait? Can I attempt to grapple it or no?
Yeah. It'd be a
Because I
strength
mean,
check.
I'm a grappler, so I mean that's one of my feats. That's a 19, straight 19.
That's a straight 20. Sorry.
A
Mine
nat
is a
20?
Yeah.
So we both just like, and it
More or
just, like,
less. Because you would have gotten a 24 was your strength mod, that would have run out to a 22 in this case for the werewolf. But it was
but
a
it's a
natural
nat
20,
20. So
I'm just gonna it's you both just kind of like sitting there like struggling with each other. So that is your action. You still have bonus action and you can't move. So
can I roll animal handling?
sure. Sure. You got disadvantage on it, but sure.
How do I have disadvantage?
You already
Well,
tried
it's trying to
attack
kill
it.
you.
It's right on top of me, bro.
Is it even an animal, technically?
Advantage or
3
without?
layers of disadvantage.
With disadvantage, yeah.
Okay, so my first one was a 13.
What do you say to it?
Nice werewolfy.
No, I'm like, I'm very upset right now, but that was a great tackle. Like, I very much appreciate. Like, that was really, really good. Like, that was spot on. Like, you caught me off
Watch as
guard. You knocked me
it's-
off my feet.
Its lips
Are
curl
you
up
j-
and
are
it
you-
just snarls at you. Little bits of slobber and drip on your face is
Ew.
Tat. It is now your turn.
All right. So immediately when the
Talk to
werewolf
animals.
jumped out and
Talk to
everyone
animals.
started attacking, I was like, ah! And like a really high pitched scaredness
Right.
blink like kind of wraps around my neck. And I'm just like, huh, okay. And during their attacks, I compose myself and I kind of go, hey, werewolfy! What's worse than a werewolf? A right here wolf! Ha! And I cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Wow. What a catchphrase.
It has to make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw, or it goes prone and is laughing hilariously.
That is
Yo,
the 14 plus 0.
Yes!
Oh my.
I have abandoned all hope.
Reximus.
I would like to formally resign from Evotech after that. It's
And
been a fun 2
As a bonus
days.
action, I'm going to Bardic Inspiration too, as well.
All right.
I'm
I
just
would like
kidding.
to. I would like to put a disclaimer. EJ is no longer a part of. Has not been a part of Evotech for a little bit now.
Oh, you know what? Then I'll stay.
His viewpoints do not align with Evotech.
His terrible dad jokes do not align with Evotech's views.
We
Yo,
do
I'm-
not
I'm
agree
above
with his
everything,
terrible jokes.
But I did not teach Tat that. Don't look at I did not teach her that.
I'm not a fan, but the werewolf snarls and then slowly begins to chuckle and then lets out this gross, monstrous laugh as it falls over, just giggling to itself, rolling on the ground.
See, I told you my jokes were funny. I'll just keep concentration on it, and I wanted a bardic inspiration stew as well, and that is my turn.
Is
The
for your
Dancing lights all
concentration.
disappear as well. So now,
Yeah.
basically,
Now you're all sitting in the darkness, and Chrissy's the only
It's
one
dark.
who can see.
yeah, Kirsty's the only one who can really see. But
That
there's a
helps, I've
laughing
got the back of
werewolf.
this knife.
Laying
laughing,
beside
howling
Alcides.
werewolf, yes. So now it is the werewolves' turns.
Oh, there's more than one. I like it. I'm scared.
The one on the ground begins to howl and laugh, and in the distance you hear of more howling.
Oh!
Chrissy, as you're backing up, like my chest, you hit something. You
Uh-oh.
turn back, and you see a second werewolf looking down at you. Its muzzle folds into this weird grin as it
Alcides,
down
why
it,
did you have to
bites
already
into
waste
your
your dragon
shoulder.
breath?
bites into your shoulder, or at least attempts to.
Why did I do that?
Because you're angry.
All right, I want to try something stupid. Whenever it gets my turn.
Bite
But-
it back.
No, but I like that better.
Would I be able to do that?
I mean, technically, yes.
Reximus probably could do a better job though, because he's got a bigger jaw.
So it chomps down into your shoulder. If I could have you make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Uh-oh.
It has rabies.
No, it's
Wait,
a
is this
werewolf.
on me?
Yes, Chris.
It has
Whoa,
lycanthropy.
whoa, whoa.
So you roll a 10.
Oof.
As the fangs rip into your shoulder blade, they rip into your shoulder and your like arm muscles right here, you feel a warm, burning sensation.
Oh no.
Oh, delicious. I'm being
And
turned into a Rice Krispies
For
treat.
Myrtle, for your knowledge, not Chrissy's, you've now been cursed with lycanthropy.
With what?
Good thing she has that dagger that cures
Werewolfism.
blood curses.
Oh,
No,
no.
EJ, hold on. What did you say?
Werewolfism. Lycanthropy.
I'm a freaking werewolf elf woman. It's hot.
Oh no! This is Twilight up in here.
Please, somebody clip that. I used to be normal like you, and then a werewolf bit me in the shoulder.
And I was
and
like,
became a furry.
Nate is a furry now, guys. Chrissy's
That's
a
not
furry.
what I was
God.
expecting.
Imagine Light
Ooh.
complaining about how we're adding more curses to our party now instead of
It's like
taking
you're
them
just
away.
like walking around and like,
I'm a gay werewolf. Leave me alone.
So, anyways, the werewolf on the ground is going to make its attempt at the laughter. It's just another wisdom saving throw, right?
Yep,
EJ?
DC 16.
15 plus 0. Not quite.
wow.
It is still on the ground laughing. They're not very wise or smart. Chrissy, it is now your turn.
Ooh, Mr. Werewolf, will you stop biting me? Anyways,
You take 8 more damage from the DM.
I'm gonna take
You
the
think I'm
dagger
kidding?
and try
Erase the hell.
like how
You think I'm joking? Erase the hell. No.
do you think the top of its head is probably like right about right here? Could I just like take the
Ooh.
dagger, and just
I know what you're gonna do.
brain surgery, give it a lobotomy?
Sure. Attempt to lobotomize the werewolf.
It's a D20. I mean, a natural 20.
Yeah.
All right. Stab. Go ahead and roll damage. You stab it straight in the brain,
Yes, I did.
and you watch as the knife. Are you like stabbing it right here or in the eye?
Well, I guess it's a lobotomy in the eye.
Okay, you stab it straight in the eye, and it howls out in pain, and then just kind of stares up at the sky for a second, and then it falls backwards. It's not dead exactly,
It's like brain dead.
but it's not. It starts drooling a bit. It doesn't look okay.
It's mental.
I'm glad that it's dark, so I can't see that.
You guys can't see any of this that's occurring.
Is it like
You
pitch
just-
black or
Well,
just
they
like
probably
very
heard- we
dim
should allow just, like,
You
starlight?
see
or something?
bits of the moon filtering in from the trees, but
Well, they probably
Yes.
heard me scream from getting chomped on
yeah,
like
you
a
do
Krabby
hear
Patty.
"Ah!"
And I'm gonna like just kind of lean up against a tree that's a good distance away from everything, just kind of flop onto the ground because I'm probably hurting real good at this point.
Why would you get on the ground?
You haven't taken a lot of damage. It
I
just
haven't taken. Oh yeah,
Getting
yeah. I
on the
guess I
ground
really
was a
haven't.
Bad idea, Myrtle.
there's now 2 werewolves on the ground. One of them having a laughing fit, and the other one pretty sure is brain dead.
Yeah, he
All right,
is.
Chris, you're the only one who can see currently. What do you guys want to do at this point? There's the werewolf on the ground who,
Whose turn is it?
at this point, it would be Reximus.
You have Bardic Inspiration. You also
He
can't
know.
see.
So I
You
have,
know.
I have never done this in combat before.
I'm banning Ducky. Give me a
Unless
second.
I have and I just don't remember. I am going to
This is what she said, EJ.
clap.
As you clap, you all see a poof of green and purple smoke. And then, whoa. Right, and where are we? What's going on?
Hey, yeah, we got a
Does he have
werewolf
dark
situation. Is there any way you can help?
Disappears.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know exactly. If we could just have them not be here, that would be great.
All right. And the genie claps. And then the laughing stops.
And they're gone?
Guys, I think my
You can't
spell
see-
wore off. Look out. He might be around here.
Chrissy can just look around and see, right?
So, Chrissy, you see out of the ground
Dancing lights again.
quickly ethereal black tendrils of green and purple energy. So, actually, yeah, you'd all see a quick, as he claps, a green and purple glow surround where both the werewolves are. Ethereal tentacles wrap around them and pull them into the ground.
Okay, sweet.
Well. If only we knew we had an
Can I
insta-kill option.
still use for
They're gone, guys.
Because I feel like I would still look for them anyways. Or look for something, whatever
You can roll a
happens.
perception check,
guess.
but with
Yeah.
disadvantages, you cannot see in the dark.
Fair enough. Okay. Oh god. I got a 4 and a 2. Nice.
Boy!
Hey, Blue.
Alrighty.
On that note, I mean,
But I have the
Still.
the D8, right?
just let me do something.
You do have the D8. Yeah, you can add it. It's not
Or
your
you can
turn.
save
Niner.
that.
No, it's
Or
not
you
your
can
turn.
save it.
No.
Yeah, shut up,
Shush,
bro.
Niner, shush. It's not your turn.
7. So that adds on the 2. 9. Perception is +1, so 10.
It's dark. You don't hear the laughing anymore.
Alright.
You don't see anything writhing on the ground.
That was worth it.
Is it safe for Chrissy just to collapse on the ground now, like sit down in pain?
So Christy got bit and started turning into a werewolf. How you like it so far?
It's like I hate you. There's just hatred
I'm so
in my
sorry.
chest. Just wow. No kidding. There we go.
I'm so much fun. Okay, come on.
Alright, thanks, I guess. I didn't know that was gonna be that easy for you to
Why do we do any of our own fighting?
Are you
Yeah. Yeah.
so just
sure.
so
There
where
were a
did you
few
send
more
them?
off in the woods that also just got taken care of, so we're all good.
Right, yeah, I heard them. Where did you send them though?
I don't really know.
We'll have to fight him next time. Next time we have a combat encounter and Stu's like, hey, can you get rid of something? And he's just like, oh, sorry, I only had room for one. And then all of them come back.
it's like a trays them out. Yeah.
I feel like we should probably get out of here just in case. Just
Can I
just a
stand
thought.
up?
You're technically now out of combat, so yes,
Okay.
you can stand up.
So
Cool. Alright,
after
I'm gonna
seeing that
stand up.
horrifying thing, I cast Dancing Lights.
And you see
Where'd they go?
no one, no werewolves, just Busrar standing there.
What just happened?
I just want all of you to know that this was all Busrar's doing.
Thanks,
yeah,
Buzzar.
I mean he's a pretty great
Yeah,
being, you know.
Yeah. mhm.
I agree with that.
Absolutely.
I'm
Chrissy,
bleeding.
are you okay? Here, I'll put my hand on you and cast Healing Word.
Absolutely all me. You're welcome.
So, as
You heal for
like
8
as
points.
it's over, is there anything around us that we can see?
Now the dancing lights are up. You look around, it's just the forest again.
Chrissy, I cast Healing Word on you.
So
8 points of
I
health.
didn't get a bear friend. I got tackled by a werewolf, and then you just made him go away. They didn't give me a chance to do something about it.
I got bit by.
Yeah, and now
Ooh,
like
you got
they j-
bit by one.
Yeah. It right here.
Ah,
It doesn't
Kinda
feel
goes over.
good. It-
leans
it-
down, looks at you.
It hurts. A lot.
I'm healing you.
Let me see here. He kind of looks at you and he
Pat,
squints.
Pat, heal.
And you
heal.
see, as you kind of look up at him, you see an extra pair of eyes underneath his main set squint as well.
Like on his cheeks.
Yeah, like cheekbone kind of area. Yeah,
Yeah. Cheekbone eyes.
Have you always had more than one set of eyes?
you don't see this tat.
I mean, I'm right beside
Oh, well,
Chrissy.
yeah, I
I'm
guess you
healing
did
her,
notice.
and
No,
he's getting right
Uh,
up next to him.
sorry, more than one set of what now? What'd you
Eyes.
say? No,
You
I
had
only have
more
two.
eyes on your cheeks.
I don't think I do. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think I have any kind of. Flicks his hand, looks in a mirror. Oh, look at that I do. And that ain't. Huh.
Yeah, that's weird.
I didn't.
Oh yeah, I can do it on my phone.
You know,
Are you
things
okay?
are weird.
Do you need help of some kind?
Well, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reximus, I think you should take him to a hospital.
He's gonna look back down at you, Chrissy.
Mm.
Right.
Is she gonna be okay? I healed her.
Well, she's technically diseased now with the lycanthropy, it looks like.
I don't think I
The
can feel that.
What is that?
Oh, she can turn into a werewolf, more or less.
Is that like a good thing or a bad thing?
Not the, well, with what just happened, I'm gonna assume a bad thing, kiddo.
Not
Yeah,
really
probably.
sure.
Like, is it a forever thing or a full moon thing?
Well, I don't know. Never met a werewolf before.
Oh, can I fix this? Question: does Chrissy know about the knife's abilities?
You know, you know nothing.
Okay,
Just
that's right.
know.
I'm immune to diseases.
Yep.
Yep.
I found that out the
Dang
hard
it.
way.
So you don't have to
When I
wear a
had
mask, is what I'm hearing.
When I had a campaign that was like related to plagues, I found out that paladins have resistance to all diseases at level 3, and I was like, well, that kind of ruins my whole campaign.
Yep. You could probably cure it with a
Mr. Miyagi thing.
yeah.
I just do it to your shoulder and just go.
Divine energy begins to fill you, Chrissy. You feel warm and feel good. And then you hurt so much. You know, like work out really hard, Niner, I guess you would have this, and then
Yep.
you like sleep on it, and then you wake up and you're just so sore the next day.
It's called second day soreness.
Pretty much. You just
Yeah.
get like so sore.
Always worse the third day though.
And after a few moments you feel fine again, and you feel a bit lightheaded, like you just got struck in the face really hard, but you feel okay. The burning sensation's gone.
I think it might have worked.
Magic touch.
I mean, we'll find out eventually. I'd rather not.
I just go.
What?
Like
This has been a stressful night.
after this happens, I'm like, Tat,
What?
are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Nothing touched me. I mean, I'm a little
I
emotionally scarred. but
this is like worried dad moment. Like, Tat, are you okay? Like I'm like checking her,
It's okay. I'm fine. Really.
lifts her up. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm
Are
fine.
you okay?
Ah! Blink's like holding onto my shoulder.
And I go, wait, who's this?
This is Blink.
Who's Blink?
He's my familiar. He's a little weasel guy. That's what I wanted to tell you about. After that whole weird thing happened with seeing other Tat,
Oh,
I can kind of remember what happened with other Tat now, which is different than
Okay.
how it was before. So I remember Naomi teaching her how to use this spell, and then now look, now I can do this too. So I'm happy.
Part of the reason why I wanted to find not just you, but also me, another animal companion is because that whenever I was in the Forest of Ancients, I had an animal companion.
it just kind of disappeared,
That is sad.
and I never got a chance to say goodbye or even.
Well, I'm sure we'll get another chance to find you a new one, but maybe one that's a little less scary and a little smarter Then Mr.
Well, I've
Grunt-
always liked.
Grunt-
The thing is, I've always liked owlbears. They've always been very much piqued my interest. That's why I mentioned bear. I just didn't know owlbears would be out here. It's the only thing that I know that's close to my home.
I see.
You know a lot of other creatures.
Well, that I've seen that is around here.
Fair, fair.
It's the first thing I've seen since I left that it relates to my home.
Do you want to go hunt down that owl bear again? I think we've had enough excitement for the hour.
Can we?
What is happening right now, by the way?
Next time.
Okay.
Not tonight. And with that conversation, unless there's anything else you'd like to do, I think we'll pick up next week.
Thank you all for watching.
Yeah.